Hello everybody, this is Dr. Kevin Pallas, inventor and co-creator of the No New Patient Solution. I want to congratulate you on purchasing your Office Transformation Package, and today I want to invite you to a closed-door seminar to show you how to implement the No New Patient Solution or your Office Transformation Package in your own office, doctor. You see, there's a crisis in chiropractic today. The relentless roller coaster ride of unpredictable, unreliable, inconsistent monthly income. There's 5 factors that are fueling this crisis. Today I want to talk to you about the third one, compliance. We're going to put a little bit of a spin on compliance that you've never heard before. Most people don't understand what compliance is. Compliance is when you make recommendations. Are your patients following your recommendations, or are they telling you what to do, or are they saying they're going to go home and ask their spouse? You know what I'm talking about. Compliance comes down to your patient's ability, because they understand what you're talking about and they follow your recommendations to the T. They don't negotiate. Tell you a little bit about my early experience when I didn't have a patient education system in place. I took my family on the first real big, all-inclusive, down to Disney, to the Grand Floridian. Oh my goodness, it was wonderful, fabulous, just wonderful. And I ran into one of my patients there, and she was staying there. Now, I thought she was a guest or she was visiting someone. Oh no, Dr. Kevin, with all the deals and negotiations and discounts that you've given me, I've saved enough money so I can go to the Grand Floridian just like you. Boy, wake up call. I said to myself, no. And negotiations and a lack of compliance, I couldn't have in my office. And that's what led me to on the search of figuring out how we could educate people so they could understand chiropractic, so I didn't feel like I was always fighting with them. Because when you negotiate with your patients, you're going to ask for less, and the inmates start running the asylum. You're going to lose respect for yourself. You're going to have less income. You're going to become more conservative. And here's the thing. You start closing your mouth and agreeing with your patients. You start putting up with their poor behavior. You start kissing their asses. And you stop telling the chiropractic story. And when it comes down to it, a lack of compliance is rejection. It's biological. No one likes to be rejected. So what do? We start putting up with it. We look the other way, almost like a parent with a misbehaving kid or a person with a misbehaving dog. You look the other way and pretend it's not chewing up the carpet. It's not doing all kinds of crazy things. It is, and it has to be addressed. When you have a patient education system like the one in your hands right now, it protects you from rejection. 85 to 90% of your people are going to say yes to your recommendations. And here's a little bit of a hint. By using the system, you're going to have recommendations that are probably a lot longer than the ones you're recommending right now. Without having this Office Transformation Package, your debt's going to keep rising. Savings are going to keep plummeting. Your credit cards are maxed out. The answer to rejection is compliance. Now, if we did a quick math lesson, no one knows this math lesson because no one wants to talk about it. It's very embarrassing. If we took one person with a value of, let's say, $1,000 a week, $1,000 case average, $1,000, and I'm going to say there's at least one of these patients walking out of your office each week. Well, let's take a look. That's $50,000 with one thing called compliance. And when they walk out of your office, they all say the same thing. I'm going to go ask my wife, $50,000. $50,000, and they say this. I'm going to go ask my wife. I'm going to go check with my husband. I'm going to go check with the insurance agent. Or I'm going to ask my pediatrician. You and I both know they're not. That's why we've created this seminar and this Office Transformation Package, so you can get even more benefit. Because when you purchase something like this, the doctors, they usually go into one or two groups. Some doctors, even with this system, become overwhelmed, and they just don't implement the system. We've designed this seminar to show you in depth how to get the most benefit out of the system that you've already purchased. Then there's another group of doctors who are looking for more guidance and help with this system in their offices. Either way, we've got you covered. Don't let this system find its way to the back of your closet with all the rest of the useless junk you've purchased over the years. That's why we're inviting you to this seminar, doctor, to find out how to use this system and get the most benefit from it from your office. We're identifying those chiropractors who have an urgent need and will take the necessary action to get better patients, to have better retention, to have more compliance, to have better referrals, and want to rediscover their passion for chiropractic. See you at the seminar.